Go.
That wasn't in frame, John.
Doesn't have to. Alexa, tell us about Barbie and Kendra Save the Tiger King.
I'm having trouble hearing. Can you say that again?
God damn it, that's loud! Holy shit, that scared the Christ out of me. Alexa,
Turn it down 5.
Alexa, tell me about Barbie and Kendra Save the Tiger King.
Barbie and Kendra Save the Tiger King is an upcoming movie by Full Moon Features. The movie is set to be released on May 15th.
The movie was released 4 years ago.
Alexa, turn it up 2. Maybe they're making another one. Maybe they're remaking it.
God, I hope not. Well, this is B-Views.
I'm Johnny Juicebox.
Mikeshake.
And this is B-Views.
Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome to the worst produced show on the internet, everybody.
We watch shit so you don't have to. That's. I think that should be our slogan and now
But
instead of the worst produced.
I don't want it to be that. I don't want that to be what our thing is. I don't want us to say that about movies.
But we've said that many times.
Not that many times.
Kinda.
Like, we've recommended movies like Necropolis. Well, wait. We recommended Necropolis Legion. I don't think we recommended Necropolis.
Because do you remember why?
No. Oh, the audio was so bad.
There you go. I mean, you could hear nothing. And then we had no captions.
I didn't even remember that we filmed on those movies, Mike.
That was a long time ago. That was a while ago.
That's how much of an impression.
I was in my
movies
last
left on me.
apartment.
That was that director that we called out.
Yes. I don't remember his name. We really called
Leroy something.
I don't know.
It's Leroy something, I
I
think.
don't know.
We're still coming for you.
Yeah, fucker. Yeah, so this was another
We like
Charles.
Necropolis Legion.
So this was another Charles Band movie where we got Barbie and Kendra Save the Tiger King. I
Now-
absolutely hated this film.
This was directed by Charles Band too.
Yes.
Are you sure?
All of these were.
Well, because
All of them.
earlier they said, like, Alexa said that it was an upcoming movie, but also listed that it's an upcoming movie and listed the entire cast, and not a single person from this movie was in that cast.
No.
And it also said it was directed by somebody else.
No, this was directed by Charles Band.
Well, there you go. Good job, Charles.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for this shit.
Yeah, so this was obviously during the pandemic.
Yeah.
During the quarantine.
And I'm willing to give shit leeway for that.
Yeah, this was definitely one of the bigger things during the pandemic.
Last week, we talked about Corona Zombies, which is not prequel. It's the first one in this
Correct.
trilogy, because these movies all came out in 2020.
Yeah. So we got the first one with the Corona Zombies. We got the Save the Tiger King, and then we got Area 51.
Yes.
Which were really, Area 51 was more 2019.
Was it?
Remember when everybody was going to storm Area 51? That was 2019.
That was also 2020.
I thought that was 2019.
That was during COVID.
I don't remember. Alexa, when was Storm Area 51 planned?
The Storm Area 51 event was planned for September 20th, 2019. It was a Facebook event where people planned to raid Area 51, a U.S. Air Force facility, to search for extraterrestrial life. The event ended on September 22nd, 2019.
Why would anybody want to think of something as stupid as that?
It was 2019 and everyone kind of wanted to die.
I guess.
You don't remember the Trump presidency well enough.
Yes, I do.
We all thought about killing ourselves.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so this was a movie where obviously during the pandemic that was a big thing, was the Tiger King.
Yep.
I didn't. I watched 2 episodes. John did not watch 1.
I did not give a fuck.
No.
I was like, who is this person? Why should I care? Someone told me, and I was like, well, fuck it. If you can... You said you haven't watched the whole thing, but you're able to tell me all this shit about it, and I don't care.
I don't care.
It doesn't sound like there's that much of a story to it, then.
No. I mean, it's a guy who goes to prison for a possible murder to hire. Whoop-de-doo.
We're gonna get so much shit for this.
I don't care. If anybody's talking about Tiger King anymore, I don't know who they are.
Well, the people who made Tiger King just released a HBO Max documentary.
Oh, did they?
Yes.
Oh, I did not know that.
It was called, I think Chimp World or something.
Okay.
It's about someone who keeps chimps.
Okay. Why didn't they do it on Netflix?
Probably because Netflix doesn't pay anyone. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think any of them pay people, but...
Highly doubt it. That's still surprising because that was a Netflix big thing then.
Yeah. Well, remember, that was a big part of the strike that happened earlier this year, late last year.
Royalties.
Was over royalties from streaming services because streaming services didn't have to pay people royalties.
Yes.
They didn't have to pay actors.
Nope.
So a lot of people who like... And the reality of acting is for like smaller actors, royalties is where you make your money.
Yes.
That's how you make money.
Yes. Or the smaller actors.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. That's where you get your check.
I just thought it was really nice to see so many like bigger actors also come out in support of the smaller actors.
Absolutely. That's how it should be.
Exactly. That's what a union is.
Yes, exactly. No, but so this is the 2 chicks that we have. We actually finally get to see Kendra this time.
Yep. And
we get to see,
I think I liked her over the phone more.
Robin Sydney.
Good for her.
She's quite annoying.
Y'all, right now, if you go on fullmoon.com, you can pay $40. You'll get a DVD with every single one of these movies, and the Joe Bob one, which is the 4th movie, will come autographed by the 2 stars of the film.
Yeah, wow. Wow, fantastic. That means you get to watch this movie more than once.
I'd probably watch... I think you could talk me into watching Corona Zombies again, maybe. Not this.
No.
But maybe it's because I don't give a fuck about Tiger King.
I could care less about any of this.
Honestly, I think they were pulling from worse movies.
Yeah. Oh, these movies were terrible.
Whatever.
These were definitely Mystery Science Theater quality.
Terror in the Jungle and Luana, the woman Tarzan.
Something like that. Even though she never really did anything.
She didn't really do anything in this movie. She just kind of like hung out in the background and shit.
That's it.
Makes me wonder if that's all she does in that movie.
I don't care.
That's not what Tarzan did.
No.
Tarzan like does stuff. He's famous for doing things.
Yes.
He's got comic book series and shit.
Yes. And he is portrayed by Brendan Fraser.
No, he wasn't. Was he? I thought that was George of the Jungle.
Oh, that's it. Same thing.
It's not. They're very different.
Oh, here we go.
They are. They're different characters.
Anyways, so we got the 2 chicks back, and they're wanting to save Joe Exotic.
Yep, talking about how hot Joe Exotic is.
Yeah.
Although the one doesn't think he's hot, and she also seems to know that he's gay.
Barbie, yes.
Yes, Barbie.
Yes. And then they shows the clip of Joe trying to shoot the tigers, and then Kendra turns against him as well.
Yeah, because you shouldn't shoot tigers.
No. And so when we start off, obviously they want to save Joe Exotic, but the movie that was portrayed was Joe Exotic lost in the jungle.
It was portrayed as if they were watching something on TV that was a reenactment of Joe Exotic's younger life, and it was baby Joe Exotic as voiced by Leslie Jordan.
Yes. Rip. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
He was a legend.
honestly, I don't think I have anything else to say about that. Really, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Some
of the shit was funny what they said, but most of it was very uneventful.
Yeah, and that was the problem.
Yeah, it wasn't very funny.
I felt like most of this movie was dull.
It was.
Like, the movies that they were pulling from. Like, the footage was kind of dull.
It was dull. It was terrible.
I think this is the only one of these. This might be the only Full Moon Features film. I'm not going to say that for sure, because who knows?
We've watched.
This is... No. Because...
Whoops. Sorry, Neko Dango.
Worst produced show on the internet.
Yeah. Just know that Neko Dango is in my shopping list still.
I mean, I think you can buy whole boxes of them on Amazon. Because they come in like a little display
Believe me,
box.
Every week it says, do you want something off from your shopping list? And no, I do not want the Detroit Lions off my shopping list.
Alexa, add Neko Dongos to my cart.
No.
The top result is Amazon Echo Dot 5th Gen 2022 release with bigger vibrant sound. It's $29.99 after $20 in savings.
How much?
With delivery by tomorrow. I added it to your Amazon cart for review. To purchase, say buy it now.
No. Thank you. I don't know how that has to do with Neko Dongos, but whatever.
I just love how Alexa is the most worthless piece of equipment that has ever been made. Jeff Bezos, you're a fucking idiot. I mean, I know you didn't make this. Some other people did. But, like, goddamn, dude.
Just think you want one, though.
I don't.
You don't?
No, because my wife keeps being like, oh, do you want one? And I'm like, no.
She does not. She is the one who is totally against it.
No, she's joked about it.
Yes.
I have never said I want one.
I mean, I'm going to get you one anyways.
I don't think I would use it.
No?
No, if you're going to get me something, get me some DVDs.
Okay. I'll get you these 4.
You know what? If they come autographed, I'd be happy.
Sure. No, so that's basically the plot. I have literally nothing for the good. I have nothing for the good. Nothing.
There are a few good jokes. I can't remember them off the top of my head.
It's a very uneventful, unfunny movie.
That's the thing, is that the good jokes like come out of nowhere because there was so much shit in this.
Yes. I mean, they call it a horror comedy, which like the last one was, but this one was not funny.
This one's not as horror.
No.
And I think that maybe that's why.
There's nothing horror about this. Nothing.
Because it was a callback to like 60s Lost in the Jungle.
I don't care about that though.
I've never been big on that. Like, I didn't really like Green Inferno that much. I don't care about that. Cannibal Holocaust was entertaining, but that's mostly because I thought the concept of...
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting the way it was filmed.
Yes.
How it's like half found footage and half not. Yes. I thought that was neat.
Yeah.
But this, I just could not care about. Also, this might be the only Full Moon feature besides the Giantess movies that we've seen that doesn't have any nudity or anything in it.
Well, they did show that lady in the water. Didn't she show her titties?
Nope. No boobs.
That's too bad.
This is listed as green for no sex or nudity on IMDb. And I think that's fascinating for a Full Moon feature. That's fascinating for a movie directed by Charles Band, because he can't seem to keep his actors' tops on in his fucking movies.
Yes. I know. So I have, unless you have something about the good, well, let's move on to the bad.
I liked Alex Scooby in this. His voice was pretty good. Yeah. And his jokes about, like, being on different drugs at different times were the highlight of this film.
Sure.
But
I can't pick it out, though. I cannot pick out when that was. Because there was so much garbage in the middle of that.
That was the one. It was because it's one of those movies about being lost in the jungle or looking for someone lost in the jungle. Mm-hmm. And it's where, like, half of it is just, like, B-roll of fucking animals just doing animal shit.
Yes.
It's just that picture of a tiger, like that video of the tiger popped up, and him just being like, the mescaline is starting to kick in. That was like the one good one.
Sure. I don't even remember that.
And I think what got me about it was she was like, "What's wrong?" And it showed that tiger, and he's like, "I think the mescaline is starting to kick in."
Sure. All right. What about the bad, John?
Most of this movie is bad.
I don't care about any of this, especially that interview with that guy. I don't know who that guy was, and I don't care about that guy.
Yeah, there's an interview with some guy who we assume is from Tiger King.
He's got to be. He's got to be.
He talked about working for Joe Exotic,
yes.
and they kept saying he had robot legs.
I don't know if he lost his legs or what.
Well, I seem to remember there being something about someone who lost a body part after being attacked by one of the animals.
Cool.
At Joe Exotic's
Good.
zoo.
Good.
And maybe that's him.
Could be. It very well be. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't care.
Man, how redneck can a person be, though?
Wow, hey. That's pretty fucking bad.
And he was just like, "My lion died, and I wanted to get him stuffed."
Sure.
And I was like, "Of course you did, man. Of course you did."
I don't care, guy. Sorry, dude.
I mean, it's sad that the lion died.
I am very sad about that. I don't care about him getting his arms or legs ripped off. Don't care. I have
I
everything.
think the wildest thing was when he was just like, I mean, yeah, I knew some of the stuff was illegal, but I was working for him, so you can't.
Okay,
you can't
I like
say
that. I like
anything.
that group think.
I was like, no, that's not how that works.
That's called group think. That's just going along with the motions and just letting it go.
I heard about a study recently.
Yes.
Where they put a bunch of actors into a room, like into a waiting room for something, and then they put one person who's a part of the study in there.
Yeah.
And then they start, like, filling, like, an alarm starts going off, and then none of the actors react. And then, like, smoke starts coming into the room, and none of the actors react. And then one of the actors gets up and looks out the door and says, "Oh, yeah, there's a fire." And then goes back and sits down. And I think they said, like, it was something like 80% of the time or 90% of the time, the person will not get up and leave the room.
God. Jesus Christ.
So people are fucking dumb.
Well, that's bad.
Now I was like, man, that makes sense, but like, fuck.
That's pretty fucking bad. That is bad.
Also, I want to know who came up with that study, because that sounds ridiculous.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
Whoever, it's like Saw made a fucking psychology study.
God damn, dude. Well, with that, I really don't have anything for the ugly. I mean, I really don't.
I'm sure this movie was racist at some point.
I would imagine. I mean, it was an
It
old...
felt racist. But I think that's just because I hated it.
Yeah. Themes? Any themes?
No, there are no themes in this.
No.
This was thrown together in like a weekend.
I know, right?
Like,
fuck, dude.
The concept of this having a writer is ridiculous.
Isn't
to
it
me.
though? Is it not? I mean, there isn't many movies that I really do not really like.
That's
and
not
this
true.
is
You
one
really
of them.
hated Gut Boy.
I did. Well, so did your wife.
Yeah, I'm the only person who thought,
I
this is
hated
fun.
that movie.
And you're like, I'll give you money right now if you can explain what's happening in this movie. And then I did, and you said, there's no way that's what's happening in this movie.
I don't
And
think
I'm like,
that is.
It is. They literally said it.
I do not think that is.
Something about a mermaid and some other shit.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's just because the plot of Gut Boy sounds fucking crazy when you say it out loud.
Yes. Yeah, we'll cover that sometime. Sometime.
That's going to be one where you watch it the second time and you get it and you like it.
Maybe. That could be. I'm not saying that I wouldn't. Yeah, but that's...
Next time we're going to flip.
Yeah.
Like, I'll hate it. And then
Oh, yeah, good. Good. Yeah, so I mean, if you want to watch this movie, go ahead, but...
This is the longest out of these four, and I have a sickening feeling that this is going to be the worst one.
Oh, I think so.
I am hoping.
I am.
I don't know. They had a clip from what I think was Robot Jox at the end of the last one, or at the end of this one, and
as long as it's fun.
Yeah.
This was not fun.
Yeah, the footage wasn't fun.
This is not funny.
It's like the Hell of the Living Dead and zombie strippers footage. That's fun. The footage on its own is fun, but then the jokes added on top of it are even more fun.
Yes, but none of this was fun.
Yeah, we have like half-naked lady in the jungle.
But maybe it's fun to other people because we don't care about this.
Well, that's the big elephant in the room.
Yes.
Is that we disagree with everyone who fucking...
I don't care about Tiger King. I don't care.
Talked about this. Like, you said the Corona Zombies has a 17% from audiences on Rotten Tomatoes. This is a 43%?
Yes, a 43. Yes.
But this has a 0.1 star higher than Corona Zombies on IMDb, and that is incorrect.
Yes.
This is worse. This movie is worse.
Much worse.
Maybe it's because they had more of both of the girls in the movie that people liked it more.
I don't care.
But I didn't care enough about them.
No, not at all. I don't care about this film.
And I kind of found Kendra a little annoying this time.
She is annoying. Just watch Joe Bob's Ginger Dead Man. She was on there for almost an hour. And I fast-forwarded through every segment.
Really?
I could not deal with it anymore. That's my favorite part of Joe Bob, is just him talking to his guests. And I could not deal with it more than 5 minutes.
My favorite one is whenever Darcy's talking about something.
Yes.
She always has interesting stuff to say.
Yeah, she's very interesting.
Yeah.
And Kendra is not. But that's my review.
They even had a section at the end with Charles Band on that interview with that guy.
Right.
And, like, Charles Band was like, oh, yeah, you had an interview with these girls in character, but really they're no different. This is just how they are.
Yeah.
And I was like, God, why are you married to this one?
Christ. I mean, man. It's pretty bad.
Maybe it's just me. I don't know. This wasn't for me.
I did not like this film at all.
Nothing against the actors.
No.
They seem to be having fun.
Sure.
And, like, by all means.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go for it.
Absolutely, go ahead, but it's not for me.
And maybe I'll like the characters a little bit more in the next one.
Maybe.
Because I didn't find anyone annoying in the last one. It was just this one. And I think it's because I was generally annoyed at the lack of anything happening.
Yeah, I did not care about any of this.
I had a bad feeling that this was already going to be the one I'd liked the least.
Absolutely.
Because I was like, why the Tiger King? I don't get it.
Yeah, everything.
I didn't understand why it was such an obsession when it was happening. I still don't understand.
I mean, the world was at a really fucked up place at that time.
Sure. So I watched Parks and Rec for the first time.
Good job.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'd never seen it. And I also watched The Office all the way through.
Yes, you did.
I just kind of used it to catch up on shit that I never finished watching.
And then we did movie night twice a week at that time.
Yep.
We did the J-Edge night.
J-Edge. Well,
yes.
I don't think we maintained J-Edge.
No, we didn't. We didn't. Because your wife did not want to do it at that point.
Yeah. I think we did 2 J-Edge nights, and then Savannah put a kibosh on it.
Yeah, she did. She very much did.
She was like, fuck this, these movies suck.
But you know what we did, though?
What?
We did, where it was just me and you, is when we started watching those plays.
Star Kid?
There you go.
Yeah.
We used to do that on Fridays.
Did you watch the newest? You did watch the newest one.
Yes, I did.
Those are good.
Yes, I did. I had no idea when you showed me the Star Wars one, and I was kind of hooked.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is weird, because that's the one that I don't really like.
Yeah, because it has no other kind of ties in.
I didn't like it because it didn't have singing.
Yeah.
Like, the characters in the play weren't singing, they were just dancing around, and I found it less interesting because of that.
Right.
But
that is something that we did on the other hand, though.
I thought the Obi-Wan character was fucking hilarious in that.
Yeah.
They just make him into a drunk the whole time.
Right. No, but that's that. I mean, that's Tiger King. I don't care about him. And I thought it was kind of funny, too, with Trump in there, saying that he may or may not pardon him. And he did not.
Yeah.
No. Anyways, that's Tiger King.
I wonder why. Well, I mean, I know why. Because, I mean, most of the people who Trump pardoned gave him money.
Yeah, including Roger Stone.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
But, like, that's what happened.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, if you want to watch it, go ahead.
It's an hour and 12 minutes of your life you will never get back.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody. I hope everybody has a great weekend.
Next week, cheap rent.
Yes! You know what? Maybe that's what we should do for our October surprise. Cheap rent.
Oh, yeah. We're.
You know what we could do to be smartasses?
What?
We could film Cheap Rent and then release it every Saturday. Just keep re-releasing it. Just put it on one Saturday and then do it again and again and again.
Like every thumbnail as it comes out is cheap rent.
Yes!
We'll do different episodes, but we'll put the cheap rent thumbnail on all of it.
Or what we do is we record an intro and then we just cut. We do a hard cut to something completely different. Where everybody's like, yes, cheap rent, and then it's like, oh.
No, that's an April Fool's thing.
We could do that, but I mean, our specials are always during the Halloween week.
Oh, we don't do
The
specials
Halloween
during,
month, I should say.
We don't do specials during Halloween. Our next special is coming out in September 4th.
Okay.
I don't think we do well, we do like a Halloween special,
Yeah.
if that's what you mean.
Yeah.
Like we always do like a list thing.
Yeah. I don't think we did that last year.
No, we
No.
did nothing last year.
No.
Because we're bums.
I know. We're back though. All right. Thanks, everybody. Johnny, are you
Cheap
live?
rent.
Yeah, cheap rent. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Woo!
Take care.